Let's load it up. Hopefully it's gonna, OBS is just gonna auto get it. I was installing this while I've been streaming. So I have settings, okay. Edit settings file. No. Okay, that's not a game settings. I have never played Ashes of Singularity. I have no idea what to expect. Come on, OBS. Come on, OBS. Nice. Loading assets. What just died? Oh, tried to open up like a settings text file that didn't exist because I've never played the game. Right, quick bathroom break.
Imagine a future in which humans have become so powerful that they can individually control thousands of semi-sentient machines spread across an entire world. Now imagine that they have gained the ability to manipulate individual particles across time and space to seed worlds with these machines. What do you think would happen if you guessed that an endless war would rage across the stars? You would be right.
That's pretty cool. Like I said, I was installing this while I was streaming, so I haven't looked at it at all. I was asking yesterday what we should play, and this I think was on the list. But I think it was on the list. But I was talking to somebody earlier, and they sort of semi-recommended it, or pointed it out as something. Something to potentially try. I asked in Discord, and people in Discord said it's like Supreme Commander, but simpler. A bit simpler. But the AI is like pretty fucking good. Like a lot of comments about the AI being good. So let's just, I don't know, let's just go on to sort of, I don't know, something sort of boilers windowed. DX12? Huh? I never know, chat. Right, I've got an Nvidia card, right? I'm team green, not team red. Do I turn on VSync or turn off VSync if I'm already using G-Sync? So I've got G-Sync monitors. Tell me, chat. I can never remember. Let's just put everything at kind of mid. Faulty GPUs. DX12, is that gonna break everything? The audio seems pretty good. Game. Health bars. Engineer requires stop. Engineers will not stop an outgoing build queue for anything but an explicit. Okay, sure. When a unit is selected, right click on other units forms like now and off. Also level dreadnoughts. Auto save, yes. Find cursor always. Brilliant. Right mouse button pan, M to rotate, sure. I love the fact they've got a bind cursor setting. Fucking excellent. You must restart. Okay, but it didn't close the game. Interesting. Let's try loading it up again then. I might need to change the OBS overlay I'm using. You know, if the camera is, my face cam is like where the mini map is. But we shall see. Okay, well, let's go with this. Campaign? Is there like a tutorial? Episodes? Scenario? Is this tutorial? Really? I've been on high and... Okay, fine. Well, we'll just run with this then. Basic tutorial. There we go. Scenarios. Let's run through the basic tutorial. You know, we'll get a feel of the game.
To Ashes of the Singularity escalation.
Oh, my GPU. Left click to select units, or hold down left click to box select.
This is your nexus. It is the hub of all your economy. If it's destroyed, so are you. This is bad. Try to avoid this. The nexus also creates engineers, which are vital for base building. Your nexus will always start near some metal deposits. These generate a small amount of income, and metal extractors can be built to increase yield.
Okay.
Using your engineer, build a metal extractor over the metal deposits.
Active aggression style metal deposits. Cool. We get like a tac map. Oh, you know what it doesn't have? It doesn't have FPS limiting. I don't want to run at 160 FPS and max out my GPU. Quantum upgrades, orbital abilities, construction. Metal extractor. Okay, this building is pretty quick.
Congratulations, you've just made your first step towards conquering the galaxy. In the top left corner of the screen is the resource panel. This displays current resource stockpiles, storage, and income per second. Metal will automatically flow into your stockpile until you...
Yeah. What is eating up the other 50% of my GPU? Let's move this out of the way. Oh yeah. I mean, it's the evening, right? If it's terrible, we'll give it 3 hours. If it's not fun, we'll switch over to something else tomorrow.
As your income increases, you will need to ramp up your production and spending to compensate. To start spending metal, build a factory in order to produce frigates. For the purpose of this tutorial, build and capture speed have been increased.
Gotcha. Okay, shift click to, and I can just press delete on that. No, I can't. Okay, right. Factory. Any hotkeys? Ooh, that's all. 10 per second to cost. Again, that's like Supreme Commander. Enemy.
Factory completed. Time to start producing some brutes. Production structures such as the factory can be set to repeat build queue. This allows it to endlessly produce new units as long as you have the resources to support it.
It's weird not having middle mouse button to move, but I assume middle mouse button is going to be locked to something else. Brutes. I love how Conquer the Galaxy is one of them. How do I set it to auto? Ah! Repeat key.
This will be enough brutes to get some work done. Send them to capture the generator to the west. Generators are defended by neutral units called creeps. Creeps must first be cleared before it can be captured.
Okay, I quite like this. I'm not sure about health bars.
Well done. Now that you have this generator, you will gain income from the nearby deposits, especially after building metal extractors. You're currently gaining metal, but not any radioactives. This is a radioactives region. Capture the generator with brutes and build a radioactives extractor on the deposits.
Okay. Pretty straightforward tutorial so far. I'm not sure about the music. It's a bit like elevator-y.
Nice work.
No, like
The more
day spa,
extractors you build,
right?
The more income you gain.
I don't like how... I'm sure it's all done in settings. But initial impressions, cool. I'm going to change the audio ever so slightly. So, voice volume up, effect volume down slightly. Alright, kill everything. And I just need to be in like the zone. I'm currently on plus 14.
This is a radioactives region. Capture the generator with brutes and build a radioactives extractor on the deposits.
What else do we get? We got medic. Support unit has no attack but heals friendly units. Archer. Fragile unit attacks on range. Makes brutes for screening. So brutes essentially count as melee. Even though they're sort of... Even though they're range, it's such short range that it's essentially melee. I can dig that. Instead of
Now
everything
that you have
being
both
ranged.
metal and radioactives income, it's worth investing in cruisers. Build an armory with an engineer. While your armory is building, it can be assigned a rally point. This allows newly built units to automatically move to the front.
Income? Quanta is for purchasing global upgrades and cooling orbital support. Build quantum relays to generate
Select the
quanta.
armory and you'll see a wide range of available cruisers. Each cruiser has a specific role to play in the counter system by being specialized against a particular unit type. Hovering over the build icon presents a tooltip which explains the role of each unit. Building a mixed unit composition and adapting it to counter your opponent is vital.
Never gonna happen. Never gonna happen.
There's one more kind of region which we haven't yet mentioned. This is a Turinium generator. When held long enough, a critical mass of Turinium will result in victory. Turinium is only acquired when holding more generators than your opponents, and capturing multiple Turinium generators will increase the rate of accumulation. Turinium generators are well defended with creeps. Zeus cruisers are ideal for clearing them, but enough frigates will also get the job done. Send some forces to capture it now.
Short range cruiser, strong versus frigates. Like all frigates, okay. Artemis, long range artillery, effective against buildings and groups of low-tier units. Apollo AA, an anti-drone attack cruiser, anti-cruiser, and dreadnought unit with a powerful armor-piercing attack. Long range, but little health. Okay. There's also, like, I can't help but notice that there's, pop cap. But I really hope, given sort of the scale of things, that the pop cap is like very much expandable. I don't like the spa music. It's stupid. Oh, you have like an arcing attack. What are you? Creeps? That's all it says. These have... little orange things above them. Frigate reinforcements. How does that work?
Well done. At the top of the screen, you'll see the progress towards critical mass of Terrenium. As your army grows, you will need to increase your logistics capability. Logistics acts as a population limit that must be increased to sustain larger armies. If you reach your maximum capacity, you will be unable to produce new units. Logistics is displayed at the top of the resource panel. It shows your current amount, a maximum, and a plus symbol to quickly increase it. We've sent you a dreadnought to cap your logistics. Upgrade your capacity now. Good. Upgrading logistics costs a third resource called Quanta. You will not be able to upgrade it again until you have more.
Okay.
Quanta is generated from quantum relays, which are built with your engineers. Build one now. Here's some additional engineers. Using multiple engineers to build a structure will reduce construction time.
So yeah, I seem to have built like some Zeuses. Some brutes. But attach them to my Zeuses. Disband army.
Logistics is just one of many quantum upgrades. Open up the quantum upgrade panel and you'll see a range of economic and combat upgrades. Quantum upgrades can be applied infinitely, but ramp up in price each time they are used. We're sending you some additional quanta. Upgrade your weapons damage.
Nice. I like this. I like this a lot. That's quite cool. Level. Nice. Hercules Mark 1 dual autocannon. Okay, so upgrade weapon damage. Increase weapon damage of units, buildings, and orbital abilities.
Building quantum relays and upgrading your forces can be a great way of
Okay,
building
so
edge
it's on
over your
anything.
opponents.
It's on anything. Okay.
Capturing this next generator could be a challenge due to being on a plateau. Your forces will take damage for some time before they're able to ascend the high ground and sight their enemies. Unless you have a large numbers advantage, it's worth revealing the high ground with air units and orbital scan or radar. While base defenses can be countered, they are a valuable tool for defending regions. Similar to units, base defenses have roles and specific targets they excel against. Certain base defenses can also upgrade to more powerful variants. We're sending in a scout plane. Notice how the artillery cruisers are able to safely engage the enemy defences, so long as they have vision on their targets. Use an engineer to build a smarty system and a constable near the radioactive generator. Remember, hold down shift to queue up one structure after the other.
Okay, I missed half of that. Build a smarty. That's what I thought he said. Versatile ground defense system. But a constable. In a radioactive. Cheap anti-air defense. Right? Pan, airborne scout. Ah, we have one. Nice. What are you? What are you good at?
Enemy dreadnought detected.
Are we generating quanta? We are generating
the
quanta.
radioactives region is under attack. Your defenses will deflect this small raid.
Quite like that. It's not quite SUCOM level of... Well, in a sense, it's more detailed than SUCOM. SUCOM just has a slightly gritty feel
Units
about it.
cannot be targeted by most weaponry. Specific anti-air weaponry is required to combat air. Their fast speed and ability to fly over terrain makes them ideal for harassment and reconnaissance. Build a Sky Factory, then produce a Fury Squadron. Furies are deadly against bombers but can't attack ground targets.
Shots light aircraft. Okay. What's this? Great mobile zone which blocks enemy orbitals. Okay. Let's give you a try. Well, we've got some quanta coming in. Health of all units. Okay, so all of this is 13%. Range of radar coverage, maximum health for buildings, maximum health of your nexus to 200%. Maximum radioactive storage capacity to 17. Okay.
Quantum upgrade installed. Quantum upgrade installed.
Build a Sky Factory,
yes.
then
Sorry,
produce a Fury Squadron.
This is gonna get messy real fast.
Here comes another Hades bomber squad. Destroy them with your Furies.
Okay. Shows a way to select like multiple of them at the same time. There's got to be a way to do that. Where comes the bomb squad? Oh, shit.
By now you'll have generated some quanta from that orbital relay. Quanta can also be spent on orbital abilities which are utility and offensive support powers. Open up the orbital ability panel and you'll see a range of abilities ranging from economic bonuses to an orbital strike. To use an ability, click on the icon. Here's some more quanta and all the required structures.
What?
There's a group of enemy units hidden here beneath the fog of war. Reveal them with the sensor sweep, then place an offensive orbital to destroy them.
This is gonna take me a while to learn, I can tell. Right. Destroy the Hades bombers. Destroy enemy army. Wait, what? As more rainfall materializes through an unstable teleport. A localized storm destructive plasma is created through the careful manipulation of the sensor suite. Oh! But I can just do that anyway. Right. Where's the auto village button? Outstanding. Disband army. Right, okay. Will you repair that?
There's a group of enemy units hidden here beneath the fog of war. Reveal them with the sensor suite, then place an offensive orbital to destroy them.
Ah. I didn't hear the last bit. Let's go with the plasma storm.
Enemy units destroyed. Well done.
Wait, we just
Orbital
get
abilities
these.
can also be blocked in certain areas due to orbital jamming. This is your opponent's base. Try to cast an ability and observe the red circle with the jammed display. We've sent some strategic bombers to your nexus. These deliver a devastating payload with a wide area of effect. Use them to destroy the orbital nullifier, and you'll be able to use orbitals in this area.
Ah. Where? Holy shit, these don't die.
Well done. You destroyed a pointless box.
Okay.
Gamma destroyed. Well done. Now you can decimate your opponent's base with orbital strike. Destroy your opponent's nexus or acquire critical mass of Terinium to complete this mission.
An enemy nexus has been destroyed.
Well, that's quite cool. TA style RTS. Okay. Well, I guess there's only 4 missions, right? I think that's DLC though. Or maybe these are campaigns. I don't know. Either way, we'll do the advanced tutorial.
Welcome to the advanced tutorial. This will teach you more advanced concepts about managing your economy, production, and units. Let's start with economy. In the basic tutorial, you learned about capturing regions and building extractors, but there's more to it than that. Resource regions need to be connected back to your nexus.
What?
Look at the mini-map and you'll notice lines connecting each region. If those regions do not pass through owned territory, it will not provide any income until connected. Harassing your opponent's cutoffs to disrupt supply lines is a powerful strategy. This would be a great location to cut off your opponent's supply lines. Use this air scout to reveal the area, then call down sentries or an incursion to capture the region.
Cool. Okay. I think we're getting the hang of this. Took me a while to like figure out what everything does, if that makes sense. There's no upgrades per se, as far as I can tell. Oh no,
Use this air scout to reveal the area, then call down sentries or an incursion to capture the region.
Call down sentries. Uh-oh. I didn't go as planned. So you can't upgrade like extraction, obviously. The hell are you? Artillery post. Ooh. Now let's try that again.
Use this air scout to reveal the area, then call down sentries or an incursion to capture the region. Well done. This will weaken your enemy's income and their ability to produce an army. However, you can expect them to try and take it back. Notice how the region you just captured is now flashing on the minimap. This indicates the region is not connected back to your nexus. Not all resource regions are created equal. This radioactive region contains 3 deposits, while the one below it only has 1. Prioritizing more rich regions becomes especially important when upgrading them with advanced economy structures. There's multiple ways to increase income beyond extractors.
Okay.
Most significant are amplifiers. Amplifiers can be built on a generator to increase region output by 50%. The optimized orbital then doubles that effect. Refineries can also be built on a region to further increase income. They're less efficient than amplifiers, but not limited in numbers. Selecting a generator or extractor will tell you the amount of income it's granting. Economy upgrades are heavy investments, so make sure you're able to defend them.
Are they?
To better respond to enemy actions, radar provides warning about enemy movements.
Yeah.
Build a sensor array in the targeted area.
Generates quanta used to unlock quantum. Okay, but I can build this anywhere. Metal 100. Or, okay, I've got to start thinking in per second. 18 per second. 3.3 per second.
As you can see, there are now dots in the fog of war. This indicates enemy activity. Units and structures can engage radar contacts. Notice how your artillery is now engaging the enemy through the fog of war. The Hermes Scout frigate and Pan Scout plane also provide radar coverage and boast a large sight range with high mobility. There's a few techniques to streamline the management of your forces on the large battlefield. Using the mouse wheel, zoom out to the strategic zoom. This gives you a wide view of the map to observe the battlefield and issue orders. Select a group of units and press V to assign them to an army. Units assigned in an army automatically take formation and maintain it as they move around. Selecting and issuing orders to any unit will apply it to the entire army. To break up an army, select it and press B. Armies can also receive bonuses when led by a dreadnought. Reinforcements can be ordered directly to an army to maintain its integrity. Select an army and you'll see a range of units that can be sent as reinforcements. Choose some units you'd like to add to the army. Will automatically be produced from an existing factory, sent over and join the army. The Charon cruiser can speed up this process. If a Charon is present in an army, reinforcements will be teleported after being produced.
Oh.
Here's a Charon and some other cruisers. Call in some reinforcement medics.
Why not? Form an army. Right. Now. Add. Okay, I can't do shift 1 to add them to the group. Form army, right.
Well done. Medics will now provide healing to your cruisers.
Nice. Just teleported right over.
Armies work best when being led by a dreadnought. Dreadnoughts are a class beyond cruisers and many times more powerful. They have high amounts of armor, which makes them resistant to standard weaponry. To counter them, you should build armor-piercing units such as the Nemesis.
Build armor-piercing units such as the Nemesis. And where, pray tell, would we find a fucking Nemesis? Ah, here. Anti-cruiser and dreadnought unit, yeah.
Dreadnought taking damage.
You have a shield. Got it.
During combat, dreadnoughts can level up, each time unlocking a new upgrade for the player to select. These include unlocking new weapons, defensive improvements, buffing units in their army, or one-off repair.
Or one-off repair.
There's still a class of units beyond the dreadnought. Juggernauts are the ultimate late-game weapon, and boy are they powerful. This is the
Kills 5,000
Agamemnon.
health.
Notice how easily it annihilates this army.
2 health draining beams. Slow recharge alternative firing mode. Shreds all bit there. I see, and you're
Each
here
time
to...
Juggernauts level up, they automatically receive a small bonus to health and damage. Unlike Dreadnoughts, there's no limit to how many times they can level up. However, Juggernauts are not unkillable. They still have strengths and weaknesses. The
Max
Agamemnon,
armor
for example,
piercing to
is weak
effect.
against multiple Dreadnoughts due to lacking armor piercing. Juggernauts are also the only units to cost Quanta, so make sure you have enough quantum relays to support them.
Interesting.
Dreadnoughts
Interesting.
and Juggernauts cost a substantial amount of resources, so building them can take some time. To speed up build time, engineers can boost any production structure. Select an engineer and right-click on a factory. Multiple engineers can boost a structure to further increase build speed. The resource drain will increase to match production speed, but the overall cost will remain the same.
13.3 radioactive per second.
To make way for the production of high-tier units, management of production is required. If too much resources are being spent simultaneously, your production will grind to a halt. While a dreadnought or juggernaut is being produced, you may want to delay production of frigates and cruisers. On every production structure is the pause button, which will halt whatever is being built until you resume it. You can also right-click on the unit build icons to remove them from the production queue. Changing the units you're producing is a valuable skill. You'll often want to adjust your composition to counter your enemies. If you detect an army of frigates, you may want to pause production of Athenas in favor of Zeus cruisers. Production also needs to be adjusted depending on the amounts of each resources you're receiving. If you're running out of radioactives, build more frigates. If you have an excess, build more quantum relays or amplifiers. So that's it, you've now learnt how to play this video game. However, PHC is only one faction. Playing as Substrate presents another challenge. Good luck and have fun.
Alright, this sounds really interesting. This sounds really interesting. I think it's gonna be really fun. I think it's gonna be really, really, really fun. I think it's gonna be really fun. I think we could get shafted. I think this could be really good. It could be really, it could be not, but it could be really good. Right, so let's start with episode 1. The newly formed post-human coalition faces its first threat. It's a high-pass gameplay. Yeah, it's a fucking tutorial, mate. Oh, okay, so it is 4 campaigns of like multiple worlds to jump to. Like a bonus mission or something there with an offshoot. Love it. Brilliant. Right. Quantum teleport. Kepler. Forging a hero. The two founders of the newly formed post-human coalition, William Mack McBride, and yeah, I went to school with a guy called McBride, and Eric Tylen, are fighting a losing battle against a post-human that appears to have lost its mind.
The Singularity, an inflection point in human evolution. A release from all known bounds, casting humanity free of every prior limitation of mind and body. Humanity's technological capabilities expanded at exponential speeds. Humans learn to rewrite their biology,
5 years of boarding school
redefine
team.
their limitations, then eliminate them entirely. Their minds transcendent. They were no longer as the universe made them.
All boys boarding
but
school
what they
team.
chose to be. No longer human, but something different. Something greater. We are what came after. We are new. We are post-human. And the infinite expanse calls to us.
Explain so much.
We move among the stars, converting dead worlds into terrenium, the computational matter on which we exist. As we forge it, our reach extends. Our culture grows. Now something is resisting us. In the distant reaches of known space, post-humans are being corrupted, turned into something else.
Yeah, man. 5 years of boarding school. I went to Saturday school every day for 10 years of my life.
Another entity. You sure that's needed?
Or like, I went by school from the age of 8 till 18 at Saturday school.
You think that's a good idea? The splinters are going to overrun us if we don't. We have no other choice.
I need you to listen carefully. None of this is going to make much sense right now, but you have
That
to
explains
start moving
why
quickly. You are now
Total
connected
War-
to a
Total
single
War sucks.
construct. A scout vehicle below you. If this construct is destroyed, you will lose your connection to this world and fail the mission. Something has taken control of our nexus on this planet. We need you to take your scout and get it within sensor range so that we can target it with a bombing run. Why don't you test out the recon?
Really?
Left
Hey,
click to
man, you did
select
well.
it. Move it to the indicated area by right-clicking.
Okay, there's a tutorial right here. I'm telling it,
Hermes appears to
Why are
be
you telling
functional.
him?
Notice the red radar ping to the northwest. That red blotch means that enemy units are present. Your sensors can't tell you exactly what is present. You'll only have a general idea.
That's kind of cool.
For now, it's probably best to avoid radar contacts like this.
You know, some
Try
yeah,
to go
but all
north
the
as
stuff he
much
does
as
is
you
good.
can. You're gonna need to just run through this contact ahead. It's blocking the only way to your target. The Hermes construct is very fast, so you should have no problem outrunning. Good. Continue
Yeah,
northwest towards
no,
the next
me and
mark.
Hyper are the complete opposite.
By now, you're
I
probably
remember him
wondering
saying,
who I
"Oh,
am.
we're."
Hell, you might even be wondering who you are. The person you were before today is gone. Now, you are what we call a post-human. That's how you're able to see this alien world all the way from Earth. Except you're not just on Earth anymore.
Oh, it's like
A
Ender's
tiny
Game.
piece of you is here, connected to that construct you're controlling this very moment. Today is the first day of your new life. You may be instrumental in saving the human race.
Nice.
No pressure. You must be getting near the hijacked nexus. It's
I
fabricated.
was saying
Giant
that,
orbital satellite is
we're
still under our control.
Pretty
I'm gonna
similar
transfer
because
down to
I
Artemis.
used
Stand
to,
by.
that was when, you know, before we got to know each other too well.
The Artemis is
I
an
was
artillery
saying
unit.
we went to all the same
Attack
nightclubs
targets
in
that
London
can't see
when I was
as
living
long
up
as they're
there.
detected by your sensors. Now,
And
use your
he's
scout
like,
to
yeah,
detect
yeah.
the enemies to your west.
Pretty similar.
Use
I was
the
like, no, I
Artemis
don't think
to
so,
destroy them.
because I was born and raised outside of London. What? Well, shit.
The Singularity, an inflection point in human evolution.
I don't think we can hold them off much longer.
Look, T-Wolf
We
distracted
need
me.
to initiate another entity.
You sure that's needed? There's not enough bandwidth to transfer a veteran here.
I know. We're going to have to bring a neophyte.
Look, this is
That's a
workplace
good idea.
harassment,
The
T-Wolf.
splinters are going to overrun us
bullying.
if we don't. We have no other choice.
I need you to listen carefully. None of this is going to make much sense right now.
I wasn't
but you
listening
have
carefully.
to start moving quickly. You are now connected to a single construct, the scout vehicle below you. If this construct is destroyed, you will lose your connection to this world and fail the mission.
Okay.
Something has taken control of our nexus on this planet. We need you to take your scout and get it within sensor range so that we can target it with a
not
bomb.
run right into it. Gotcha.
Why don't you test out the recon unit? Left click to select it. Move it to the indicated area by right-clicking. Good.
Right.
Hermes appears to be functional. Notice the red radar ping to the northwest. That red blotch means that enemy units are present. Your sensors can't tell you exactly what is present. You'll only have a general idea of what's there. For now, it's probably best to avoid radar contacts like this. Try to go north as much as you can. Good. Continue northwest towards the next marker.
Not going to
By now, you're probably wondering who I am. Hell, you might even be wondering who you are. The person you were before today is gone. Now, you are what we call a post-human. That's how you're able to see this alien world all the way from Earth. Except you're not just on Earth anymore. A tiny piece of you is here, connected to that construct you're controlling this very moment. Today is the first day of your new life. You may be instrumental in saving the human race. No pressure. Excellent. Our bombers are now locked onto the hack nexus.
Okay.
Stand by and enjoy the show.
Pretty sure there were enemies here before. Okay, next I can defend themselves.
The neophytes destroyed the Splinter's nexus.
Excellent. We can... Something's not right. I can't feel my mind. I can't feel my mind.
Valen? Valen!
Nice. That was easy.
Valen's gone, and we have no idea how or why. Whatever did this must also be behind the splinters. They're what remain of post-humans that have been transformed into something else. Drones of some sort, mindless and beholden to a foe we know nothing about. We must discover who this enemy is, and how they are corrupting even the mightiest among us.
Okay. Cool. It's a sensible campaign. Rigel, the nature of power. With the loss of Valen, the post-humans rely on a neophyte to secure this part of the Orion arm. But first, you must build up a base of operations.
Welcome to the planet Rigel 3. Out here, your relative inexperience is actually an advantage. Old salts like me require a great deal of logistics in order to get to a new star system. Because you don't even have a nexus yet, we can insert you onto nearly any planet within our range. The planet Rigel will act as your base of operations in this sector of the Orion constellation. Brought the Hermes you had on Kepler here. This time, you'll have additional forces. This will be a good opportunity for you to get used to controlling multiple units.
Okay,
once.
so this
As
acts
before,
like a
you're
tutorial.
linked to this world through your Hermes scout. Do not let it be destroyed.
Okay.
You're doing well. Soon you'll see the main force of Guardians. Our Haley AI designed these Guardians once it became clear that some people weren't willing to wait their turn for a planet of their own to colonize. As a result, we've had to begin arming our constructs. Most people don't have access to military hardware like you currently possess, so the Guardians are generally sufficient to ward off overly enthusiastic colonizers. Here, you have 2 brutes and an archer. The archer's very fragile, but fires a toxote rocket that does a lot of damage. The brutes do very little damage, but they're fairly tough and can protect your archer in combat. Now that you have a small force, take them south.
Okay.
Here are a couple of wandering Guardian constructs. Try to take them out without losing forces.
Okay, the archers are linked together, but I can't unlink them. Oh well. Eliminate Guardian's captive power generators. Can't get any of those. Cool. Fine. Long sight, range, and a radar. What's your attack range?
Remember, use your brutes to protect your archer.
Uh-oh.
Well done. Now you only need to capture the power generator. To do that, just move your units near it. They'll do the rest.
Nice and easy. Well, I'm expecting it to ramp up. I'm also expecting probably another 2 easy missions. Does more units equal cap faster? That's something that hasn't been mentioned. I think it does.
This position on Rigel 3 will allow us to build you a full-blown nexus on the relatively nearby planet of Cygnus 4.
Order. Mac, you and Valen were the primary sponsors for the Post-Human Coalition. We are all grateful for your contributions.
But
However, with Valen missing, we are concerned about the future of this endeavor.
I understand. Haley believes that a third-party force injected itself into his mind and essentially consumed him.
I believe I have detected a
Haley has to be
post-singularity
a play on
entity
Hal,
that is
alright?
far more powerful than we are. We are vulnerable. I recommend we do not ascend any more humans.
cannot allow you to do that, Dave.
I agree with Haley. This Flowers for Algernon program is fundamentally flawed. There are 117 of us today, and 8 billion humans on Earth who have as much in common with us as they do with mice.
The only way we can safely expand outside the Orion Arm is to severely
Orion?
limit the number of beings with access to Turinium.
That isn't the only way. That assumes that one powerful mind is greater than 1 billion human minds.
There are 8 billion human minds right now. How's that working out?
Those minds are still limited by their biology. Once they become post-humans, they'll be powerful allies.
Really? Like the neophyte who took out Valen on Kepler 3?
Precisely.
Count me out. I'm not going to put my faith in the hands of barely sentient beings.
Wow. Elitism. And the mystery of the splinters. The Post-Human Coalition has lost contact with the planet Cygnus. The PHC, Post-Human Coalition, has dispatched a neophyte to investigate.
With the loss of Valen, we now believe there's something behind these splinters. The good news is that the rogue nexus on this world doesn't appear to be trying to take over the rest of the planet. The bad news is that we don't have any substantial forces to take the nexus out. You're gonna have to roll up your virtual sleeves and build one.
I can do that.
This unit is an engineer. It constructs the buildings you need to conquer this world. The primary
quite glad I did the
resource it
tutorial
uses is metal.
Instead of just running into
Metal
this.
is acquired by controlling regions with metal deposits in them. Right now,
So I
you
expect
have
it gave me a
two
bit
metal
more of a wholesome
deposits
idea of
which are
how
producing
how
a
things
small
work.
amount of metal, but you're going to need more. Use your engineer to build extractors on the metal deposits near your nexus. This will vastly increase your metal production. Hold shift to queue multiple
Thank you,
build
Haley.
orders.
Yeah, and this whole connected zones thing. That's really interesting. Yeah. I wonder how that's gonna work.
You can
In
now
terms of,
build
like, strategy.
additional engineers at your nexus. Click on your nexus and order it to build an engineer.
Can't see how much faster. I don't know if it's double speed.
Now use your engineers to build a factory. Engineers can assist each other to build things faster. Factories can be built almost anywhere. For now, build a factory in the highlighted area.
Game speed.
Now that
I
you
mean,
have
it's
a
a good
factory,
practice playing
you can build
Sucom as well.
frigates. Select a factory and build a brute squad. Your economy is a streaming economy. Your income is reduced with every active construction project. If you're consuming resources at a higher rate than your income, your storage of that resource will decrease over time. When your stockpiles are gone, production slows down as your engineers and factories utilize your resources as they come in. Now that you're producing some units, you can start expanding. A power generator lies to the north of your nexus. These indestructible buildings are extremely important.
Capturing that generator adds us
Unclaimed generators
Okay.
attract rogue units. You have to clear out these splinters
Yeah.
before you can capture the region.
Kind of built too many brutes. Hermes. Ooh. That's a lot of bad guys. Right, let's go, you little shits. Wait a minute, why is the artillery in the front? Grab a little, like, quick map. Nice. Nice. Okay. Getting a feel for how good and bad things are. Now there's an option in controlling the options. When a unit is selected, right-clicking on other units forms armies. I think we might turn that on. Engineer requires stop. Engineers will not stop an ongoing build queue for anything. No, we want that off. can just right click and we can like quick form armies. That's pretty cool. That's a nice sort of mechanic. This is gonna be a lot of like trash, a lot of like mass units, right? Like Sucom.
Capturing additional regions increases your resource income. You can also build a forward factory here. There are 2 other regions on this map that you can capture if you like. Once you're ready, take out the rogue nexus we sent you here for. It'll likely have a reasonable force defending it. It may take several sorties to accomplish your goal. Units are expendable, so don't hesitate to throw waves at it.
Like you said, it's a streaming economy.
By selecting units and choosing Form Army
Oh,
from the
Haley.
Actions menu. An army operates as a single entity.
She's like
each
Storm
unit
from X-Men
automatically
meets
supporting the
Cortana, right?
others with minimal human intervention.
Ten brutes. Damn.
We need more logistics.
Oh. I can quick click you. Nice.
We need more logistics.
What for?
We need more logistics.
I'm not trying to build anything though. Yeah, I like this. There you go. I can't do like
We need
shift
more logistics.
hotkeys. Okay, take out the sides. And then we bomb rush the middle. Yeah, it's Sucom but simpler. Sucom doesn't really have like a... I know, it's start Sucom like simple and nice to the player. Sorta. Are you shift? No. Cobra, cheers for the follow, mate.
We need more logistics.
Full army. Right. Yeah, you can't do shift. Ah, that's cool. So you can quickly see what's in the group.
We need more logistics.
Is the order important? Probably not. Let's try it. Well, I think we've got this either way, right? If I try and build brutes, right? Will I try and build it from everywhere? Yeah, well. Okay, so it's one for every building. Different games that work in different ways. Some games like Age of Empires will spread it around. Warcraft 3 doesn't spread it around. It does it like this. But it's a copy. Alrighty. Whoa. Logistics 7, logistics 3. Can't increase our logistics. As far as I know, we need quantum upgrades to do that. Yeah. Should have done that first.
We need more logistics.
I don't know why we need more logistics. I'm not actually producing anything. Well, other than these. But that can't be minus 34. Can it? Yeah, it seemed to think it was. Even though I was out of... Let's try this. One brute.
An enemy nexus has been destroyed.
Okay, couldn't test it. Looks like if you're a popcat, it'll keep trying to build the building, build the unit.
Transforms a planet's mass into Terrenium. Post-humanity uses this material to increase our computational capacity and the reach of
The
our
effects are
culture.
good. Like, it visually
This is
looks
about more
very
than just
nice.
Resources, neophyte. It's about information. When we absorb a world, we become aware of everything that happens.
Don't know
around.
why it was like using 100% of my GPU at the start of the stream. But right. Quantum teleport. Deneb, a new enemy. Something is attacking the posthuman, known as Carville. A young posthuman has been dispatched in hopes of uncovering what is behind these splinters. Where am I looking? We have a difficulty now. There we go. Significant AI boost and/or player penalties. Yeah, expert, easy money.
We've lost contact with Carvel. I believe he's been consumed by the same entity that destroyed Valen. I need you to quickly build up an
Some of the voice lines aren't written
though,
or like aren't done.
I've hacked a spy satellite that should help us figure out what's going on here. Trying to get some info on your immediate surroundings now. My connection isn't perfect. I'll send you what data I can as soon as I get it.
Okay, stand to build. Get everything we need up and running. Hey, how are we on 0?
Some of the power generators here seem to have some sort of semi-autonomous defenders. These constructs are of a technology I've never seen before.
Oh, yes. 5.9, 5.6, okay, yeah. Right, action. What? Factories. I know we can build off of the Zeus. Brilliant. I love that. And reinforce. It's a bit like, you know, Dawn of War, except that was sort of they insta appeared. Whereas here you can just build them straight here. Logistics cost. Quanta, it is going up. That costs 100. We've got 100 at cost 50. I guess you go with storage if you're burning through, if you're amassing loads of resources and you don't need pop cap. Armory. Construction cruisers.
No idea what that is. Looks like a giant brain whale. That is not post-human technology. This is your mission. Destroy that thing before it gets to your nexus. I'm gonna insert an incursion to try and slow him down. Well, that was embarrassing.
Yeah.
My little combat force just got annihilated.
It was a fucking dreadnought.
Increase logistics to command a force large enough to take it out. Order your engineer to build a quantum relay. This will generate the quanta you need to upgrade your logistics capacity.
I quite like the quantum upgrades. No, it does do bonuses. Okay, never mind. The quantum upgrades. Short range cruiser, strong versus frigates. 250 metal.
Ha! My hacked satellite's now giving you total radar coverage of this area. Keep an eye on that brain whale headed your way.
How much does it generate? 1 plus 0.25. Yeah, we're gonna need to go.
Plateaus make excellent ambush points to park Artemis cruisers on. This one's pretty far off, though. If you don't already have Artemises ready to go, the brain whale will be long gone. I'll keep scanning, see if I can find another likely ambush spot. In any case,
I don't have them
you'll
ready.
need an armory to build cruisers. Your engineer can help you out with that.
You keep pulling me away.
Good work. When you have sufficient quanta, you can increase your logistics. To do that, you can click on the Add button next to your logistics display. Or you can open the Quantum Upgrades button by clicking on the blue button in the Actions panel.
I want a Hermes Scout. Anti-cruiser dreadnought unit. They're not just...
Quantum upgrade installed.
Oh yeah, this basically gives him 0.5. Cool. Versatile and especially effective versus other cruisers. No friendly fire damage, by looks things. Right, I need Artemis like battery. How do we get up there? Yeah, I know. I'm about to run out of resources.
Not enough metal.
Ah, thank you, dear. Is that gonna go down or is that not mine? Come on, please. We have a little time.
This ambush site should be easier to beat the brain whale to. You do have an armory or two, right?
I spent too much money. Wait. Hey, faster. I'm sure it'll be fine. I don't know if it'll be fine. I don't know at all. My army is moving so slowly. Yeah, we might have to forego artillery and just go for anti-dreadnought. Like, you could have revealed this to me before I went all the way up here, mate. I'm... We're sort of... Gonna make it, probably? Who knows? I should have enough resources. Making +1 attack with the quantum relays. More quantum relays. I don't know how much, because of course we get the quantum upgrades, right? So I can do things like buff my health.
Quantum upgrade installed.
On that one.
Quantum upgrade installed. Quantum upgrade
On my max
installed.
storage. Yeah, it's gonna be bad. We ain't gonna beat him now. Like, it's... If I had known... Then maybe I could have done it. Oh, that's bad. Anti-cruiser dreadnought unit. Oh, it's real bad. We're so dead. We're so dead. I wasn't paying attention to how long it took them to build.
Quantum upgrade installed.
No, there's no way. Whoopsie daisy. If I'd known that I didn't have to go, like... I felt like I was given the information very late in the day. Right. Good. Can I not, is that not a restart button? Load? Ah. This one? Oh, okay, so yeah. Okay. Auto save back here. Wait, it saves every minute? What? Why? That's really weird. Oh, okay. Let me retry that.
We've lost contact with Carvel. I believe he's been consumed by the same entity that destroyed Valen.
Okay.
You're the closest post-human available to investigate. I've hacked a spy satellite that should help us figure out what's going on here. Trying to get some info on your immediate surroundings now. My connection isn't perfect. I'll send you what data I can as soon as I get it.
Right.
Some of the power generators here seem to have some sort of semi-autonomous defenders. These constructs are of a technology I've never seen before.
Okay. Are you just like deciding to help him, or are you like doing nothing? Like, what's going on here, buddy? I'm not radioactive? What? I have a radioactive extractor right here. Hello. Hi, me scout.
No idea what that is. Looks like a giant
Right.
brain whale. That is not post-human technology. This is your mission. Destroy
I'm
that
slightly behind.
thing before it gets to your nexus.
Okay.
Well, that was embarrassing. My little combat force just got annihilated. You're gonna need increased logistics to command a force large enough to take it out. Order your engineer to build a quantum relay. This will generate the quanta you need to upgrade your logistics capacity.
Wait, where's my Hermes?
Ha! My hacked satellite's now giving you total radar coverage of this area. Keep an eye on that brain whale headed your way.
Right, let's start pumping them out and like seeing if this is even fucking possible.
These plateaus make excellent ambush points to park Artemis cruisers on. This one's pretty far off, though. If you don't already have Artemises ready to go, the brain whale will be long gone. I'll keep scanning, see if I can find another likely ambush spot. In any case, you'll need an armory to build cruisers. Your engineer can help you out with that. Good work. When you have sufficient quanta, you can increase your logistics. To do that, you can click on the Add button next to your logistics display, or you can open the Quantum Upgrades button by clicking on the blue button in the Actions panel.
I don't know if that's clear or not.
Insufficient radioactives.
Insufficient radioactive? Really? I wasn't out of radioactives before. Okay. So this just costs a shit ton of radioactive? Kinda. Yeah, there's enemies there, isn't there? That doesn't cost radioactive though, does it? Oh. Okay.
We need more logistics.
Yep. That is a problem. That's a huge goddamn problem.
This ambush site should be easier to beat the brain whale to. You do have an armory or two, right?
We have no, like... How many of these are you supposed to have?
Insufficient radioactives.
Wait, cancelling it didn't give me back the radioactive.
Quantum upgrade installed. Quantum upgrade installed.
This is concerning deeply. Okay, how about regular factories?
Insufficient radioactives.
Why is my resource generation just so bad? And like these have shields, so. Oops. Wait. I'm not missing one, am I? No. I should have, you know what? I feel like you need to go up here at the start. There's a radioactive there. Oops. Holy shit.
The enemy has captured a region.
Wow, okay. I mean, it might be anti, but, like, it's not that anti. I'm determined to do this as an expert. 100% I'm determined to do this as an expert. It's the way you figure out how to actually play the game.
We've lost contact with Carvel. I believe he's been consumed by the same entity that destroyed Valen. You're the closest post-human available to investigate. I need you to quickly build up and investigate what's happened here.
Hey, Kata. How you doing, man?
I I've hacked a spy satellite that should help us figure out what's going on here. Trying to get some info on your immediate surroundings now. My connection isn't perfect.
How you doing? Wie geht's? Bist alles gut? Playing some Ashes of
I'll send you what
Singularity,
data I can as soon
which
as I
I've
get it.
never played before.
Some of the power generators here seem to have some sort of semi-autonomous
Yes,
defenders.
yes, thank you, Mac.
Constructs are of a technology I've never seen before.
Ice Boon Boon. How you doing, man? I've never played this before. I kind of don't know what I'm doing. Did I never capture this area? Because resources flow along the line. That might have been it, you know? How's it going, guys? Yeah, no. Well, I just finished some Dawn of War. Just finished playing Dawn of War. I had a lot of fun doing that. Finished that about an hour ago. And I thought I'd play something different. I think we missed this last time.
No idea what that is.
Yeah, we're in
Looks
trouble.
like a giant brain whale. That is not post-human technology. This is your mission. Destroy that thing before it gets to your nexus.
This is
I'm gonna insert an incursion to try and slow him down.
Can't skip those little cutscenes. Slightly annoying. Let's go over there. Let's get one of...
Well, that was embarrassing. My little combat force just
Couldn't
got
even
knocked-
build. Last time I had one of those out. Yeah, that's why I had no... Maybe? Maybe not. Too many units spread across the map.
Ha! My hacked satellite's now giving you total radar coverage.
Yeah,
of this
no, we're
area.
not gonna make it
Keep
up
an
here.
eye on that brain whale headed your way.
I don't think. So this is a bit like Supreme Commander, chaps. It's a bit like Supreme Commander for those of you who've played SUCOM, which is a great game, but it requires
These plateaus make excellent ambush points to park
requires you
Artemis cruisers on. This
to
one's
really
pretty
have
far
a
off,
kind
though.
of
If
it's
you
a
don't
real
already have
strategy
Artemises ready to
game.
go, the brain whale will be long gone.
Really kind of
I'll keep
mechanical
scanning,
mass
see if I can find
production.
another likely ambush spot. In any case, you'll need an armory to build cruisers. Your engineer can help you out with that.
And I haven't played Supreme Commander in a very long time. And this is kicking my ass. I think I forgot to cap that last time, maybe. Right, what have we got in terms of idols? Okay, who else is idle? Your idol? Okay, you're up there. Good, go. Okay, what have we got in terms of units? I'm not sure about the music. Still not sure about that. And you got little resource nodes like this. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, yes. I need to get this. Wait, I already got it. Ew. This is bad. And calm me together.
Good work. When you have sufficient quanta, you can increase your logistics. To do that, you can click on the Add button next to your logistics display, or you can open the Quantum Upgrades button by clicking on the blue button in the Actions panel.
Damage and pop
upgrade
limit.
installed.
Damage and pop limit. I feel like nothing except artillery and sort of... Nothing except artillery is going to work here. You know, for obvious reasons. Oh, bugger. Can't actually get those resources now. I didn't clear it out properly. Okay. No. We're not in desperate times yet. We're not in desperate times. Do I put one more of those? 280. Fine. I don't want to do it. I'll let me build more factories. And that is super important. I was just saying about that.
This ambush site should be easier to beat the brain whale to. You do have an armory or two, right?
Yeah, I think I need more than that, chum. I think I need a little bit more than that. Right, what are these? That's my... Why weren't you moving? Nemesis. This is just Artemis, right? Yeah, this is just Artemis. 6 artillery pieces. Like, this has to work. This has to work. We're extracting 4 of power, green, whatever, which we weren't doing last time.
Insufficient radioactives.
That's the one, radioactives. And this could go very badly. Oh, yes. You need to come back home. Why are you flashing? Do I not own you? Nice! Ugh, we need to do more than this. We need to get, like, I think we can take out the well, can we take out the overmind? Uh-oh.
We need more logistics. upgrade installed.
This is how you do it. Yeah. We need enough artillery at a good range. I hadn't got the range down. And there we go. You can see its shields down there. We're on 16,000 out of 16,500. So real effective there, boys. Just do a quick save. Okay, I didn't expect it to go so well now. Wait, save it to the cloud. You're now group 5. You can be group 4. You're just for killing me. All of my cruisers cost radioactive, which I just don't have very much of.
We need more logistics. Quantum upgrade installed. Quantum upgrade installed.
Hurry up! Yes! Kill!
We need more logistics. Our new dreadnought
Well done.
Oh! Oh, they're good.
We still have no idea what that thing is. It was the size of one of our dreadnoughts, but different somehow. Almost alien in design.
Okay. Right. Wait, no, please tell me I didn't do that on expert. Please tell. Yeah, oh, yeah, expert. Yeah, that's the hardest. Yeah, okay. It's normally like normal, expert, impossible. Calathion. Capture and hold. Another post-human world has fallen. This time, however, the PHC has maintained control over the planet's trinium generator.
The situation is spiraling out of control, Mac. Claim jumpers were a problem before. Now with someone killing our people, it's going to get worse.
We're studying the remains of the alien vessel. Its technology is similar to our own.
They also have technology we don't have. Shields and high-powered energy weapons. And they're able to turn post-humans into mindless slaves.
On that end, I've had Promethean begin rolling out a new decentralized AI system to prevent that.
Do you think that is wise, Mac? Isolating post-humans will make them less inclined to cooperate with the PHC.
Better to be isolated than a slave, Haley. At least everyone will still hear your sweet voice.
A copy of it, anyway.
I wish we had done it sooner. We've lost contact with Majesta. She had just built a nexus on Calathion.
That is near Yorkshire. You have a presence there.
I do. Unfortunately, my resources are updating the Nexus AI software to Haley Jr.
Haley Jr. Really?
Hey, I'm an engineer, not a marketer.
What are we going to do about Calathion?
I like the
Sending my
humor.
apprentice there
The
now.
humor's good.
He'll capture the Trinium generator.
Is he ready?
Well, we'll find out. Welcome to Caletheon, once home to the mighty post-human Majesta. Now her nexus is under the control of something else. We've managed to save her Terrenium generator. If we can capture and hold it, we can still take this world for the PHC. The enemy will do anything to retake the generator. Therefore, your first move must be to send some units here to capture it.
Artemis Artillery. Your group 4, your group 1. Another one of those, captured Terrenium generator. Haha, I'm not sure if that's a good idea. Sensor race poor abilities. We're gonna have the world slowly encroach on us, aren't we?
Generator at all costs while it builds toward critical mass. Looks like the enemy's massing to the south. Build a factory and start getting some defensive units up.
Yeah, good point. Good point. I need to capture these nodes and not let them capture it, importantly. Let's increase our pop.
Quantum upgrade installed.
Oh, you're dying very fast. Emergency turret. I didn't know I could do this. Armory. Uh-oh. Unlocked. Oh dear. Uh-oh. 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 I don't like this. Don't like this.
Our satellites have just picked up the enemy beginning to build aircraft. You're a sitting duck. Better hurry up and build some defenses before those bombers show up.
Shut up! Yeah. Yeah. We ain't winning this one, boys. Okay. Okay.
Welcome to Caletheon, once home to the mighty post-human Majesta. Now her nexus is under the control of someone else.
What happens if you don't
We've
cap
managed
that?
to save her
Do you hold
Terrenium
back the enemy?
generator. If we can capture and hold it, we can still take this.
Yeah, you
world for
can't
the
skip these
PHC.
cutscenes.
The enemy will do anything to retake the generator. Therefore, your first move must be to send some units here to capture it.
I don't think that does help, actually. Right. Okay.
Good work.
We have
You need to
captured
protect the
the
Terrenium
generator.
generator at all costs, while it builds toward critical mass. Looks like the enemy's massing to the south. Build a factory and start getting some defensive units up.
Yeah. Anti-cruiser, anti-dreadnought base defense. Wait, no. Ground defense, yep. I need, whatever that resource is. Support powers. Emergency turret. Spawn advanced engineer.
Better hurry up and build some defenses before those bombers show up.
Crap. Anti-air. Back up. Okay, I think we're not doing too badly. Everything should have like
We need more logistics. Quantum
Okay.
upgrade installed.
Oh, they're over here. Oh no, I thought they'd be attacking from down here.
Our nexus is under attack.
Looks like the enemy's changing tactics. Appears to be trying for raw numbers to overwhelm you. We're sending you plans to build a repair bay. These structures will allow your buildings and units to last much longer.
Site idle engineer, right? And yeah. Bugger! I didn't realize they would attack me from the air.
The enemy has captured a
if I have anything to say about it. Wait, why aren't you winning? That guy's is so much better than mine. Oh yeah, we got about 38% of the way through. So right, looks interesting. Yeah.
Enemy has captured a region.
I don't like how the autosaves are every minute. Options, game. Autosave, yes. Oh, okay. It is just every minute. Ah. How did the turrets over here do? Tarfra. I wonder if it might be good to play the first campaign on slightly lower difficulty. I can keep struggling. I can keep struggling and winning. And adjusting the strategy every time.
The situation.
Welcome
But it might
to
get a bit
Calliphae,
frustrating for people.
Once home to the mighty post-human Majesta. Now her nexus is under the control of something else. We've managed to save her Terrenium generator. If we can
Alas,
capture and hold it,
the stuff
we
today
can still take this
will
world
do
to
it.
the PHC.
You know.
The enemy will do anything to
Keep it
retake
on
the
this difficulty.
generator.
I'll try and
Therefore,
bash
your
out
first
this
move
mission.
must be to send some units here to capture it.
It's only 10 past 11. Falcon AA. Crap.
Good work. You need to protect the Terrenium generator at all costs while it builds toward critical mass. Looks like the enemy's massing to the south. Build a factory and start getting some defensive units up.
I'll bet late on that. Damn. Okay, yeah, we kind of fucked it over here, unfortunately.
We need more logistics.
Well, give me more logistics then. Did I lose a worker? I don't know. Please tell me we built those AA bases. Did we not?
Our satellites have just picked up the enemy beginning to build aircraft. you're a sitting duck. Better hurry up and build some defenses before those bombers show up.
Running classes weapon damage.
Upgrade installed.
Ah, crap. Upgrading a turret turns us offline. I probably should have guessed that. I'm wondering whether just holding one side is a better bet.
Has captured a region.
Our resources are actually looking pretty good. Although I think I've just lost loads and loads of workers. Yeah, I have. Annoyingly.
Not enough metal.
Yeah. Minus 11. Got loads of gas. Combine that into an army.
Is under attack.
Looks like the enemy's changing tactics. It appears to be trying for raw numbers to overwhelm you. We're sending you plans to build a repair bay. These structures will allow your buildings and units to last much longer.
Oblivion turret. That seems good. Give me one of them.
Our nexus is under attack.
Repair bay. Spawns repair drones. Cool. Hit-oo. Abilities.
Quantum upgrade installed.
Oh, there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. Artillery post. You can't build one of these. Okay. Starting to hold. Starting to just about stabilize. Repair bay. I guess that's like in an area, right? Sentinel, medium range anti-cruiser. Yeah. Okay, that's like gonna be the formation of our form army. Good. I want Can't build on now. It's full. Good. Sensor array. Nope, back. Okay, no, we're fine. Cool.
You have superior Tyrannium levels.
Good. Okay, another quantum relay plays. Doing okay for resources. Like, we're in a deficit, but it's not too bad. The front door is a bit of a sort of.
Recon had detected something strange. Unknown unit types appear to be headed your way. We're giving you the latest blueprints for our attack drones. It should help.
What's attack drone? What attack drone? Technology, orbital fabricator, Every's engineers. Cool. Unlocks the drone bay, Charon, and okay, cool. That's probably a really bad place to build that. Basic defense, advanced defenses, Oblivion turrets, yeah. Something's coming our way. I wonder what that could be. Something big and ugly, I expect. That's just, this is an artillery core, really, at the end of the day. Over here. Can't use it on that, okay. Buildings are...
Not enough metal. Upgrade installed.
Well, metal, really? Do that. Okay, so build a drone bay. But I capture generator to increase income. Oh, nice. Yeah, sweet. A drone bay. Spawns defense. Oh, defense drones.
Insufficient radioactives.
These unit designs are strange. We'll need some time to analyze them. The good news is that your Tyrannium levels are almost at critical mass. The bad news is that something really big's coming this way. Looks like this enemy's quite aware of our plans. Expect an all-out assault.
Why? Can I pull the RT off this side now? Nope. Yeah, side is falling. Yeah, I have no gas. They killed my gas bay up there.
Remember, you don't have to defeat the enemy. You only have to hold on until that Tyrannium generator reaches critical mass.
How do I cancel that? Radioactive, nope. That should ease things. Oh, that side's down.
Enemy dreadnought
Oh. That's real bad. Ah. I was not expecting to have to face that. Wait, I'm not dead? Okay. Surprised.
We are nearing critical mass.
Tronium generated, to my knowledge, is like a relic, right? It's like relic victory in Age of Empires. Holy shit, you have a disintegrator beam.
Enemy dreadnought destroyed.
And we win without even getting the near fight up to the top. Oh. This is really interesting. This is a really interesting game. I really rate it. I think it's a bit intense. I'm obviously playing it on super hard, and I don't really know what I'm kind of having to guess what I'm doing. But it's different, right? It's different from Age of Empires. It is or Command and Conquer, Warcraft. It's a little bit more kind of thoughtful. Everything we played up to up and including this mission has been very. I mean, they've been short. It seems like there's like 4 campaigns, or 4 chapters, and this one has like 5 worlds in 10 worlds in it.
He clearly did not want us to take this world. Now we know why.
I'm looking forward to like a nice
this
big
world
map.
borders on a planet called Decanis that we recently lost contact with. Fortunately, the Nexus on Decanis belonged to one of the most powerful post-humans in the PHC.
But it looks like we can probably get through the game quite quickly.
Into a splinter.
And then we'll go and do something like
we might be able to recover
probably do
fragments of the
StarCraft 2
mind
and
state,
Rome
showing us who our
Total
enemy
War
is.
2 side by side. I think that's my plan, but I wanted something different, right? Dawn of War, small top cap, squad mechanics, even in base building, it's quite focused. Warcraft 3 as well with the heroes, it's quite focused. I wanted something that was a little bit more, it allowed you to be creative. I'm not sure, nothing we've had so far in this has been that creative in terms of what it allows the player to do. Game's creative, but it's not like you've got a big canvas like Red Alert 2 and you can go any which way you like. Warcraft 3, generally speaking, the maps there's normally blocking features, right? There's normally paths you have to take. You can take a few different ones, but there's normally paths. And it feels different to something like Red Alert 2. This comes out as a third thing. This is something different. Like I said, I'm hoping for some nice big maps. Some nice big battles like Supreme Commander, like you got on Supreme Commander, which was fucking nuts. Everything we've had so far, there's been a lot of pressure, right? Every mission, apart from like the first 2, which were basically tutorials, but it's been pressure. but they've been fun. Force you to learn, force you to see what's effective. You have to restart a few times, try out different units, try out different builds, build different things. Yeah, no, I'm enjoying this. If it was gonna take me like 2 weeks, I probably wouldn't. I think it could get a bit dry, but hell, we're done a reasonable amount in 2.5 hours. I reckon we can finish all of this tomorrow. And then of course there's 4 episodes. I don't know if these are, yeah, cool. So they're like equally as long. Okay, that's only 3. That's only 6. Fine. Okay. Well, let's have a look at what this says, and then I think I'm gonna call it. We'll start this up again tomorrow, and then when we hit the weekend, that's good. Well, I think we'll try and play out the rest of the campaigns. Well, that should take us probably through to Monday, I reckon. Tuesday. Let's see what this says. The owner of the planet Yorkshire has been transformed into a splinter. PhD has sent Mac a promising new post-human to reclaim the planet for the post-human coalition.
This planet was recently assigned to the post-human known as Gaethus. Now, like Valen, he's gone. 2 vultures, Ardix and Ventrix, have swooped in to try to illegally seize this world for themselves. You and I are the only ones close enough to deal with the situation. We'll need to find the Splinter, Ardix, and Ventrix and eliminate them from this planet.
Team games? Like... okay. Yes. You have co-commanders. Fuck yes. Oh, that's so cool. Good. It's something that a lot of RTS games don't do very often. Both back in the olden days and now, is give... I don't know how many... This might be the only mission where you get like an ally. But no matter how bad they are, I always liked it. I always thought it was nice to have an ally on the map. So long as they're not scripted to die, right? Like, immediately scripted. Like in Red Alert 2 with the Hawaii base. Where they're basically they're literally useless. Literally don't do anything. You know, having an AI, it just adds a bit of fun, a bit of flavor, right? I also think from when you're learning a game, having a co-commander at the start, or in the first few missions at least, it allows the player to look at what the ally AI is doing, right? If they're the same faction as you, and you can see what they're building. And you can kind of take that as a clue from the game devs, because they've obviously programmed the AI to build certain things to counter, or as an opener, or, you know, late game tech, whatever. You as the human can look at that and go, oh, right, okay, so that's what the AI is building. I'll give that a try. You know, and it helps you learn the game. That's really cool. I wasn't sure about this whole like pathway system for zones, and I thinking about it, it's unlikely that a lot of maps are going to be as open as things like Supreme Commander. I'm expecting maps to have a bit more of a, like this, you know, cliffs. But I don't think they're going to have choke points all the time, every single time, right? There's going to be areas of the map where the lines, the resource points connect if connect sort of 3 wide, right? You could have like an egg timer, where it's one node in the middle. But then you could also just have a rectangle. So it's not quite linear sort of choke point every game. I expect that's what's been done, or at least I hope so. But yeah, really cool. I'm really into this. Or at least I am right now. Definitely gonna, yeah. You can see what the AI is doing. This looks about what I've been doing in terms of what units they're building, except the archers, and that gives me a reassurance that I'm doing the right thing. Yeah, no, freaking awesome. Definitely going to be finishing this campaign at the bare minimum. I'm not giving this up. Very cool. And then there's scenarios. Well, I will catch you guys tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow afternoon. I'll try and be around about 12:30 GMT. I know I wasn't today, I was a bit late. I had some stuff I needed to sort out. But yeah, I'll see you guys in 13 hours. It says someone to read.